So let's look at a simple sample set on tabular data. We'll solve this. As I always recommend, pause the video and read through this information, attempt the question at the end of this. I hope you've passed and tried it. So let's see. So the following table shows the production of food grains in million tons in a state for period 1999 to 2000 to 2003 to 2004. So it's for each year, 99 to 2000, 2000 to 2001, 2001 to 2. So I have for 5 years, I have the production of food grains in a state for wheat, rice, barley and other cereals. You know, whatever the quantity is million tons. So they have given us these individual quantities. The question is asking in 2002 to 2003, the percentage increase in production of barley as compared to the previous year was. As I said, right, so 2002 to 2003 for barley compared to the last year. What is the last year? 2001 to 2002. What is the production of barley in 2002 to 2003? 380. 2001 to 2002 it is 320. So again, as I said, the question is asking for the percentage change. I know final value minus initial value by initial value into 100 is the formula. That's good. Now I need to just figure out what is final and what is initial. What is the final value and what is the initial value? You see, production of barley in 2003, right? In 2002 to 2003, the production of barley as compared to the previous year. So this is my initial. The reference is this. Over previous year, how much has it increased, has changed? That's the question. So this is my initial value and this is my final value. Right, so it will be 380 minus 320 by 320 into 100. It will translate to be 60 by 320 into 100. It will come to be 600 by 32. You see, I know 600 by 30 is what? 20%. So 600 by 32 will be slightly less than 20%. You know, I'll put it 18% or etc. With this, I can straight away cut these two options, but the problem in this question is that they have two options which are pretty close by, which is sort of pushing us to know it. By chance, let's assume there was no option, like let's assume there's third option, whichever is the wrong answer, with something like 22 or 10 or 12, etc. I can straight away mark them out and pick the right option. You know, I can save a lot of time by just doing this, but because I have two options like this, so let me do this. 600 by 32 is 4 150s there, 4 8s there, 2 4s there, 2 75s there. Right, this will be 14 8s there, 75. So this will be 18.75 is the answer. Right, I'm sort of taking a bit of time in this because the options are pretty close. But sort of if there was no option which is pretty close like this, there were no options like that, then I could have simply approximated 600 by 32 is closer to 20%. But I need to realize it is slightly less than 20 because it's not 600 by 30, it's 600 by 32. The denominator is slightly more, so the value will be slightly less than 20, like something like 18% or so, 18 point something. So just the answer is 18.75. Right. So next question is, we'll see 4 questions on the same piece of information with the minor change in the question, not the minor change, change in the questions at the end. During the period 1999 to 2000 to 2003 to 2004, that's basically over the 5 years, X percentage of the total production is production of wheat. The value of X is about. So it's basically saying the same, right? X percentage of the total production is wheat for the 5 years, this entire time period. Right? I don't know I know only the individual values, I don't know the total values, right? So let me first sum it up. It's a bit tedious problem, to be frank. 680 plus 800, 1480 plus 680 will be 2160. 2160 plus 720 is 2880, 3700. 270 plus 420 is 690. 690 plus 350 is 740. 1040, 1440, 2000. 250 plus 440 is 690. 710, 1010, 1090, 1390, 1800. 750, 810, 1210, 1710, 1710, 1800 plus 600 is 2400. Right? These are my individual sums. So see, the slower you are in adding up stuff, more time you will take, right? If you have the habit of doing 0 plus 0 is 0, I'll write 0. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 2, 18 plus 2, 20. I'll put 2 here. 10, 17, 23, plus 8, 31, plus 6, 37. You know, you do stuff like this, you will take a bit more time. But it's okay if you're taking a little bit more time as long as you get the right answer. See, the order of priority should be first get it right, and then get it fast. No merit in getting it wrong even though you do it in 10 seconds. That's absolutely useless, right? So sort of prioritize getting it right. So it's okay if you're taking a bit of time in adding up, calculating stuff, but don't push yourself to get it wrong. But while you learn, it's good to push yourself so that you push yourself to tune your brain to do it fast, so that slowly you'll also start to get it right and fast. So push yourself. It's okay to get it wrong sometimes when you're trying to do it fast. Right? In the exams, I'm saying that understand your real pace when you are closer to the real exam you're taking, and make sure that you sort of only push to that level. Don't try to be smarter by doing faster in 10 seconds in the real exam if you're not a person at that level. Right? While you're practicing, it's good to practice so that you get to that level. So what is the total production? 3700 plus 1800 is 5500, 7500 plus 2400 is 9900. Right? So that's basically saying X percentage of 9900 is equals to 2000, sorry, wheat, right? So that's 3700. So X is 3700 by 9900 into 100. I'll cancel this. 9900 also same. So I'll take this to be 37. Now there's a problem. Is it 37 point something or 37? Now it's easy, right? Cut off this, cut off this. So should it be this or this? I got 37 by 99 into 100. Right? If I got 37 by 100 into 100, it would have been simply 37%. Because my new denominator is 99, which is less than 100, the whole value should be greater than 37. So the answer would be, okay, both of them are above 37, right? So if there was an option, at least it was less than 37, more than 37, we could have saved time. I think the option looks like this would be the correct one, this one, but I'll show you the calculations. I'll also tell you why I think that's the answer. I have approximated again, so I'll tell you this. So 37 by 99, right? So 3 there, so that will be 3 9s are 27, 3 9s are 297, so that is 73, 730, 37, 7 9s are 63, 7 are 693, so that will be 37, 370. So I will get 37 by 37, 37, so on. If I keep doing it, I will get 37.3737, so the answer is 37.4. So why did I say that it will be this than this? You see, this is 37 by 99, this is 37 by 100 gives me 37, right? So this is 1 unit less than 100, so each unit would be 0.37. That's why 100 units will be 37 units. So that's why I felt, because I have 1 unit less, it should be 37.4. So 37 plus 37. It's okay if you didn't understand what I'm talking here, this 1 unit 0.37 part. 37 units I converted into 100 units, that is each unit will be 0.37, and 99 units will be, according to that I was talking about this. But it's okay. Even if you do this, it's okay. The chance of seeing options close to this level is very low in exams. It just depends on the way the options are set. So we pick the option so that we sort of show the approximation, also show that it will not always work, right? But it will work for most of the cases. Don't stop doing that approximation. The next question, in the year 2003 to 2004, the percentage increase in production over the previous year was highest for, now I'm looking at these 4 in 2003 to 2004 over the previous year, right? So 820, 720. So the change is over the previous year. So 2002 to 2003 will be my base value. So 720, 100 into 100, that is option A. Sorry, that is wheat. What about rice? 160 is the change by 400 into 100. What about barley? 380 to 410, that's 30 up by 380 into 100. And what about other cereals? 190 change by 500 into 100. You see, no merit in doing certain things. I don't really want to know what's this value, okay? See here, approximation will work a lot. What is this? I don't know what this is, but I will say this is 1:7. Okay, 100 7s are 700, 100 by 7 will be approximately 14 point some percent. Right, this will be approximately 40%. And this will be, I don't know how much it is, this will be approximately 13 3s are 390. So 100 by 13 will be close to 7 to 8%. 13 7s are 91, so it will be close to 7 to 8%. And this will be 190 by 5, so this will be closer to 38. It's 38%. You see, I did not waste my time by calculating what is this, because they are very far off from these two options, right? So here if I have done a lot of approximation, if I get two options to be very close, then I'll sort of go back and calculate only those two options again. No merit in finding what is this 14.3 something or 13.9, this is 7.58, etc. It's useless to find that, right? It's waste of our time. If straight away eliminated these two options and we can select between these two, the answer will be this option, that is rice. If you are someone who is very comfortable with the percentages, you could actually do this. 820 by 720, that's for the wheat, right? Whatever the value I get will be something like 1 point something. If I get, right, 1.14 should be what I should be getting ideally. So that means it is 14% up. Okay, if you knew this, okay, I'm just talking about this. For example, this is, right, 560 by 400. This will be 14 there, so that's 1.4. 560 by 400 is 1.4, that's 40% up. 1.4 minus 1 into 100, 0.4 into 100 is 40%. Now that's how we can also do it. It's basically the same percentage change. I have this habit of doing it. I strongly recommend you to do it. So how do I do it? The percentage change can be done by doing directly final value by initial value. You'll get 1 point something or 0 point something. If I get, let's say, final value by initial value 0.8, what is this? How much is it less than 1? 0.2 minus 0.2, right? So it is basically minus 20%, decrease of 20%. If I get 1.2 as the ratio final by initial, it means it is 20% up, that is rise. If I get 1.34, it is 34% up. Now that's how I can approximate. That's how I can calculate the percentage change directly. But if you are not comfortable with it, don't worry, stick to this formula I've said, final minus initial by initial into 100. That will work. That's like the basic one. This is slightly advanced, that will come from the basic formula only, but if you are not clear with it, don't worry, stick to the basic. The difference of average production of rice and the average production of the barley over the years is, right? So I need to find the average. So this is focusing on the average, the production of rice. So I already know this is 2000. If you remember, right, I have calculated the values here. 2000, barley is 1800.